Taranita Bell, and I'm a photographer and virtual assistant. My hair horror story was not knowing how to do my hair and not having the proper knowledge. What made me decide to go natural was my roommate in college. She understood the significance of it, and she would just never let me, she would never let me forget every single day. She would be like, go natural, go natural. Why aren't you natural? Are you still putting that creamy crack in your hair? I guess she was one of the first people. I had nobody really who encouraged me or who made it a big deal rather. And so long story short, it ended up happening. I finally did it because I knew that perms weren't good for my hair. It's a bunch of chemicals. It smells just as bad as it is. It's a science experiment. I knew that I couldn't do perms forever because my hair was so damaged. And I was just this is just the only way. Last year when we had the extra time, I spent so much time on YouTube, so much time researching articles, and kind of just getting in kind of a digital hole, I guess. And learning about hair health and learning how to care for natural hair. I started with health because that's what I cared about more. That's what's the most important to me, but naturally it goes into hairstyling and how do I create these styles for my hair and things like that. You know, stylists don't know how to do black hair, specifically for C hair. Being knowledgeable about myself is that means a stylist can't mess it up because I know that heat ain't supposed to be doing that, and you're supposed to use heat protectant. Even if so, I'm in control of my look and how I present myself to the world. And so it gives you confidence and it spreads to every other aspect of your life. Now you've taken the perms out of the equation, so you've taken the thing that is harmful out, but now you have to learn how to nurture what's already there. So I've had perms for longer in my lifetime than I've been natural. And so during my natural journey, I would start and then stop and start and stop because I really didn't know what I was doing. And I feel a lot of naturals have a hard time admitting that, because it's your mom, when my mom did my hair, when she would give me perms, she would just tell me about how nappy my hair was. And just as a kid and growing up as a 4C girl, it's very clear that your hair is not desirable. I feel for me, whenever I model or whenever I do things, especially I love it when my natural hair is requested because I'm creating the representation that I didn't have as a kid. I didn't see sophisticated, dark-skinned, 4C, natural Black women on TV. I didn't see myself represented. And so I know that all the content that I create and what comes of it whenever I'm in front of the camera, I'm creating what I needed as a child, and so other girls that are my shade who have my hair can see themselves and see beauty within themselves. And we're being able to see that, and I'm seeing it in my family. My niece, she's one of the first in our family to not have a perm. She's 5. I got my first perm when I was 5, but she's natural, and she was look, TT, I have hair like you. And she had her little fro, and I always tell her hair is beautiful. I always love on her because it's I didn't have that growing up. Our household wasn't like that in regards to hair. It was just it's hard to deal with. Once it's time to pull that perm out, that's when we gonna handle it. And that was it. So just seeing my niece be able to embrace her natural hair, it's just beauty for her. And that's what means so much to me. And when I first went natural, I took one for the team because I was the first one in my family to go natural. And they were what is that? Ty, what you got on your head? But I didn't care because this was bigger than me. So whatever they had to say, it didn't bother me. And after a few years, they caught on and they're okay, it becomes normal. And then after a while, it's now my sister's I'm not gonna give her a perm. I think I'm gonna just leave her and just let it grow. And that's how you create change in your own household. My advice to someone who is new on their hair journey would to definitely be patient and be gentle with yourself, and don't focus on length or aesthetic or anything. Focus on health. What makes your hair feels good. It's about getting in tune with yourself, in tune with your body, because honestly, my hair health, it's reflected in my diet journey, because it's there's certain foods that are really good for your hair. And also, you are what you eat. So if you eat really good stuff, it's gonna go into your garden. It's going to reflect that. I said all that to say, honestly, a good deep conditioner, a good oil, and all you need is some water. and you be straight. Honestly. So start there. Don't even overcomplicate it. That's my advice to new naturals.